You are here because you want to know what wines pair well with dim sum. A quick search on Google with the question, what wines pair well with dim sum, will reveal to you the answer would be a white wine, either a Riesling or a Chardonnay. It is no secret that it is always the top recommendation for Asian cuisine to pair with white wine. But if you're like me, would like to explore dim sum with not a white wine, you wouldn't want to miss this. Psst, don't worry, I won't recommend to you champagne or sparkling wine. Hi, I'm Trina. Welcome to my channel where we make wine more approachable for you. Before we jump into the pairing, let's talk a bit about dim sum. I had one of the best dim sum in Hong Kong. Fortunately for you and me, Uncle Elmo Lee in his YouTube video has managed to narrow down 8 tops dim sum in Petaling Jaya for us. Today the dim sum we'll be having will be one from the list. It is none other than Fu Hin Dim Sum, and is one of the establishments that is nearest to me. Since it is dim sum, and dim sum is a cuisine that is challenging to have alone, I have invited someone special to join me today. Who, you ask? I will reveal to you later. Ta-da! So we have all the food in front of us, and just now I mentioned that I'll let you know who is my special guest today. I'll let her introduce herself.
Hello, my name is Carrie.
Woo! And you're here for?
I'm here because I was invited by Trina. So I was told that I'm here for food and wine pairing, tasting.
But you're here for the wine, right?
I'm here for the food and wine.
Okay, shall we? So now we got the guest settled. Let me go get the wine first.
Okay.
So Carrie, what do you think we'll be having today?
This is so unexpected.
So normally
when it comes to dim sum, as we can see, usually it's more on, I would say, the conventional way of pairing would be more on white wine.
Okay, I agree with you.
Yeah.
In fact, that is mostly what people will do. But you know, Trina do not to do
She'll normally do things sangat one.
What's that?
She normally don't do the normal things that people do.
So actually, we wanted to pair with a red wine, but actually I kind of screwed up on the red wine because when I got the wine, what happened was the wine was like 14% in alcohol, so it would never be able to go
Pair it.
with summer. So today, no worries, we actually selected something else, which is ta-da!
Rosé wine.
Yeah, so rosé in a way is easier to pair.
As in it's versatile, can pair with most of the foods.
True. Many times when we do wine pairing, we need to try only one. Okay, but I think it should work quite well. Okay, guess first. Go ahead, have a
Looks
first sip.
very pinkish.
Yes, pinky pink. Let's leave the wine over here. Cheers.
Here's
Very refreshing.
yeah.
Like good fruit.
I would say it's rather dry
Dry for me.
for me.
For me, got a hint of sweetness.
Yes,
Yeah, but it's like in between grapefruit and lemon, that kind of burst of citrus.
Citrusy.
Yeah, which is quite unexpected. It's more like if you would taste this blind, you don't see the color. I think it would taste more like white wine.
Something like
Okay, no worries, let's dig in. Shall we try the hagao first?
yeah.
Normally I'll try the hagao first. But some people I don't know, they just
Just simply yeah.
Let me get one. So normally when you eat har gow, do you eat it with the sauce or without the sauce?
I normally eat it without sauce so that I can taste the freshness of the prawn.
I like this idea. Let's have a bite.
There are 2 prawns inside my har gow.
I think there's more than 2 prawns.
There are 3. Yeah.
Quite refreshing. You try with the wine, is it? This wine is really dangerous. I can just sip, and then I've forgotten the whole bottle gone.
Exactly. I believe the alcohol level is rather low.
Not too bad. This alcohol
I think
is
around 11?
Yeah, it's 11%. There's a reason why also that I chose this one. How is it with the har gow?
It's actually, I think the har gow a little bit overpower the wine. What do you think?
It's not overpower. I think what you meant is like once you eat the har gow with the wine and the prawns doesn't got enhanced the taste.
But the rosé wine, before pairing with har gow, it's more citrusy. After that, it's
Like more
actually
mineral.
mellowed down a little bit.
More mineral. Let's try with the siu mai. Try with some sauce. I don't know about you, but that siu mai tastes like har gow to me because a lot of prawns.
Correct. Exactly.
I really cannot taste the pork inside. Come to try the chong fan. So today the chong fan we have one with prawn and one with char siu. Okay, now the chong fan is a bit of a challenge because it's like one whole piece. So you better bring your plate nearer. So I can get one for you. Try the prawn one first. Okay. Get a bit of sauce for you. Right, have a try. Do you want the veg?
No.
No. Okay, I eat it.
Yeah.
Have you tried with the chong fan yet? Have you tried?
Yes. Yeah. Already.
Let me know what you think about it.
Same. I think it's the same comment like the har gow when I pair it with wine, with this rosé wine. The citrusy mellowed down actually when compared to when we first when we haven't had any food, when we first tried the rosé
It's
wine.
more like the acidity went down.
Yeah,
it's less
acidity
sour.
went down,
like
less
you said.
sour, correct.
So is it more pleasing for you that way?
It depends. For me personally,
You like sour things?
I like sour things. Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think?
You mean the wine or the food?
Both.
I'm a big fan of dim sum. Ever since the start of Wine Tasting Malaysia, we have like N times of pairing dim sum with wine. There was time we were doing it in a restaurant early in the morning, like 9, 10ish for
Like
brunch.
those chunkies.
Yeah, so
They
there
go
was
for 洋茶, all this.
yeah, so there was a time where we have a whole group of us, then we order the dim sum, then we start to open up the wines, you know. So all the auntie, uncle, from all the other tables was like, these fellas all drunkard. They've been
Yes,
drinking since
morning.
early morning having drink, or they've been drinking since last night continue. You know? So that is the thing we get. But in Hong Kong, it's actually quite common to find people bringing
Wine?
wine to have dim sum.
Dim sum. So what do you think with this rosé wine with chong fan?
I would say it's still doable. It doesn't really enhance either way. Yeah, for me, it's like it doesn't really make the chong fan better, or it doesn't really make the wines better. So it was like a neutral pairing.
I see.
For the chong fan is neutral.
So what's next?
I think we should eat the 矮瓜 first. the brinjal
Winederful.
first, and then only we go for the long kai lah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well,
By the way, I'm a big fan of this brinjal.
brinjal.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. I always love brinjal.
Normally, oops. Normally, oops. Clumsy. Okay, let's start.
If this works, we can bring rosé for your Lao section.
Apparently, okay.
Yeah, well, quite doable because maybe it's like fried stuff.
Mm.
And then rosé is actually quite doable for this. Yeah, this stick out, man. Over here is fine. Is it that difficult?
I'm very bad at handling all this.
And then let me handle it. I shouldn't ask a tiny little missy to do this, man. Mushroom satu.
Thanks!
Normally what do you cut? Don't ask you cut anything, alright? Okay, so future husband of Carrie, please don't ask her to cut
Don't ask
anything.
me.
Okay? She's very
Just
clumsy with this.
serve me, okay? Don't ask me to cut.
I'm going to cook already. Okay, now we try with the lor mai kai. Okay, I have very high standard for lor mai kai.
Like, what's your expectation?
Mm.
It has to be,
And it has to be, you know, like glutinous like it should be chewy and cannot be too salty. Then it has to have the essence of, let's say, mushroom or the meat to seep into the lor mai kai. Because without it, it's just lor mai kai
Yeah,
and mushroom
the
and
normal
right?
glutinous
What's the
rice.
point, right? Okay, if you like our video so far, please give it a thumbs up, yeah?
thumbs up, subscribe, share.
Thank you for coming today.
Thanks for inviting.
This rosé is not for Hollands.
Really?
Yes, it's a rosé de Anjou.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is a rosé de
D'Anjou.
Anjou. Yeah, it's actually from Loire Valley. And this base is actually a Cabernet Franc.
Loire Valley. Yeah.
So quick tip, there's many rosé in France, and the one we mentioned was Provence. That one is actually Mourvedre based. This one is actually Cabernet Franc based, and there's another one which we get from TAV. Yeah. That one is actually Grenache. That one is from Côte d'Ivoire.
Would it be sweeter compared to Cabernet Franc?
Very good question. Actually, in between the Provence rosé, that so-called from Côte d'Ivoire rosé, and this rosé de Anjou, this is actually sweeter.
This is actually sweeter. For me,
Yes.
it's considered dry already.
You haven't tasted the dry Provence. Because it's quite well known. Rosé de Anjou is always had a hint of sweetness. And there's a reason why I wanted to have that. It's because normally when people eat dim sum, they eat it with chili. So
Chili is
So next we're going to try the Cao Lo Bako,
really
which is actually a
spicy.
bit spicy. So you'll see whether this sweetness can actually help to tame down the spiciness. Let's go for the Cao Lo Bako.
Okay, right.
But this is my try. Let's see. Because I remember the last time we had this is slightly spicy. What do you think? I have no idea. So I can't
This is sweet.
remember. Sweet.
The bako sweet one.
The pui liu, the side dishes got a bit of spiciness. I can feel it. Let's try with the rosé.
Yeah. Slightly spicy, not like super spicy.
It's actually quite pleasing. It kind of tames down a bit.
Really?
For
For
me,
me, it enhanced the spiciness. You see, our taste bud is so different.
Okay, next we're gonna try the char siu bao,
Char siu bao and also
the po tart,
Yes.
the Portuguese tart. The Portuguese tart is supposed to be last one. This is the ultimate test.
Yeah,
because
the dessert.
because Malaysian can never miss dessert. So I do not know whether this rosé is good enough to be stand around. So let us try. Go ahead, you can pick your char siu bao.
I'll pick the smallest one.
Smells good. Smell char. That's why it's called char siu bao.
Normally, do you peel the skin or you just eat like that?
Are you eating? Okay.
Yeah, I know. I like their char siu bao because it's very compact. It is full of char siu. Unlike some, full of 面粉.
Time to test with the wine. Char siu bao becomes sweeter with the wine for me.
Sweeter with the wine.
How about you?
Yeah, in fact it is.
Yeah. Sweeter.
In fact, it enhanced the sweetness of char siu bao, but then mellow down the sweetness of it's even drier right now.
Okay, ultimate test. Okay, one for you, one for me. Okay, I think this is one of the best seller from Fu Hin is this petite. I think one of the best we ever eaten also. Of course, apart from Macau. Wow, very hot. Hot and crispy. Okay, ultimate acid test. Okay, it didn't really do much to the wine or the tarts actually. It didn't really gel. So it's not really a bad thing. It's like more a neutral pairing, I would say. You definitely can have the tart by itself, and at the same time, you definitely can have it with the wine. Okay, quick question. After all the pairing, which one you think
pair the best?
Yeah.
This and this.
This is not the
Yong Gai and the what is that? Yong Dao Fu. Brinjal Yong Dao Fu.
So we can actually bring this for your Yong Dao Fu session next time.
Yong Dao Fu session.
Yeah.
This is rosé d'Anjou.
Yeah. By the way, I think we missed out one thing. The char siu. No mind, but that one we're gonna enjoy by ourselves.
Yeah.
Alright. We are gonna leave you here because our plates are quite full right now, and we're gonna enjoy our wines
And food.
and food as well.
So thanks again for Trina for inviting. Pleasure to be the first guest here in my channel. Yeah, so I'm always a follower ever since she started her YouTube channel. So hopefully you guys like her channel too, and more guests being invited. Okay, so shall we cheers for the
Cheers.
closing?
Cheers. Cheers to you.
We hope you enjoy our sharing on dim sum and wine pairing today. What is your favorite dim sum? Comment below. Lastly, if you'd like to support local, please share and subscribe to our channel as we'll be featuring more Malaysian food and wine pairing in the coming videos. Till then, have a wonderful day. Bye.